Hello, hello, sup fam. Welcome back to Moonlit Path Tarot. Let's get started. We'll just do your recent past, current and future energy and or situation. All right, Spirit, so for the collective and their recent past, let's show me their recent past. Okay? Yikes. All right, Ten of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You might be an air sign. All right, show me more for their recent past. Did you recently become single? Oh, okay. All right, so immediately I'm seeing that somebody betrayed you. Somebody broke up with you. Somebody walked away from you or left you or backstabbed you in some way. You may have been in a relationship because 9, this is like a cycle of completion. 10s are completions and 9 is like single energy, right? So somebody may have broken up with you or walked away from you or stabbed you in the back and you became single, right? And you're just kind of focusing on yourself and your money and your joy and your happiness. And then Pisces, which is, it's like gaining a different perspective, right? So somebody betrayed you and it broke your heart. You may be trying to look at this, like look at the bigger picture of things. And we'll get more of clarifiers for these. So tell me more about the collective and their current energy, Spirit. Okay? Completing cycles. What else for their current energy? Tell me more about the collective's current energy. Wow. Okay. Thank you. And one more for current energy. Okay. Okay, so something came to an end. You closed out some kind of cycle in your current energy. This is like spiritual graduation. It's like happy endings. And then this, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is like celebration, joy, marriage proposals, buying a new home. And then 7 of Wands is like holding your boundaries. It's not letting outside influences affect you in your inner peace. So I'm getting somebody from the past either backstabbed you and betrayed you and broke up with you, and you're trying to look at this from a different perspective. You're trying to look at this as happening for a reason. And it's leading you to some kind of twin flame in the current energy or the future, because 4 of Wands is also 1111, which is a twin flame card, but it's also like happiness, joy, like buying a home, getting engaged, getting married, things like that. But this is also not letting outside influences affect your inner peace. So I'm getting that you're just trying to not focus so much on the negative that happened to you in the past and look at it as everything happens for a reason, right? Which is leading you to be more grateful and focus on things you want instead of things you don't want. Because when you focus on what you do want and things you're grateful for, the universe will keep giving you things you want and keep giving you things to be grateful for. If you're focusing on negativity and things you don't want, then that's what they'll give you. More negativity and more things you don't want. So let me get for the collective and their near future. Let's get the near future. Woo, please don't fall on the floor. Okay. I don't like that at all. Let's see. Okay. Okay, well, maybe. Bottom of the deck, twin flame. Okay. We'll clarify these because I don't like this. But if it's just in the sense of you're going to meet your twin flame, there's a lot of sexual energy or chemistry between you, right? So for the near future, something is causing you anxiety or fear or worry, but then this is like abundance, joy. It's somebody who's warm, loving, kind. So you may have, okay, so this is, all right, with the bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. All right, this is becoming a little more clear. I haven't actually clarified yet, but this is a twin flame card, the Lovers, which is Gemini. This is Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so the 9 of Wands is like the wounded warrior. It's somebody who's gone through a lot in the past, but somebody who has got a semi-wall built around them, but they haven't enclosed themselves behind a wall, right? So it's like my guard is up and I don't trust you and I'm side-eyeing you a little bit, but my walls aren't completely up and I'm letting you in a little bit until I feel I can trust you, right? So in the future, I'm getting, this is a twin flame card and this is a twin flame card. So this person who backstabbed you or betrayed you or walked away from you, you closed out some cycle with them, which is leading to the person you're actually supposed to be with. This is coming off as love to me. If you're not interested in love, this just might not be a reading. But for the future, the reason this and this are coming out, I'm getting, is because of this. So because of what happened to you and because of the fact that you were betrayed and backstabbed and somebody walked away from you and just basically abandoned you, you're not sure if you can trust this new King of Pentacles, which is causing you a little bit of like sleepless nights, fear, anxiety, worry, right? But this card ultimately is things not being as bad as they seem, because her bed is right here, her pillow's right here. It's not real. Like, I'm not saying the mental anguish isn't real, but I'm saying that it isn't as bad as it seems, right? Which again, with this perspective, is gaining a new perspective. So everything happens for a reason. So this person who betrayed you and walked away from you in the past had to happen so that you could think of it like character soul building, right? The more hardship and pain you go through, the more lessons you're learning, the more karma you're working out. So this person was sent here to teach you a lesson, whoever they were. You've learned the lesson, you're holding your boundaries, you're not letting any, because what I'm getting is this person who stabbed you in the back, this could have been your lesson in boundaries, right? So you may have let them get away with way too much, and now, because of what happened, because you closed out this cycle, you're not going to let that repeat. You're not going to let somebody walk all over you. You're not going to let people just bulldoze your boundaries, maybe like you did in the past. So because of that, I'm getting, you're looking at this new person maybe as like, can I trust you? Are you going to be toxic? Are you going to be like cheating? Are you going to be deceptive? Are you going to like display bad behavior, which is causing you a little bit of anxiety and a little bit of I don't trust you? But ultimately, I'm seeing this person is either you investing in yourself, or this person is an actual King of Pentacles, somebody who's abundant, loving, warm, kind, generous. So let's get some clarifiers, shall we? So for the Ten of Swords, please clarify the Ten of Swords for the collective's recent past. Clarify the collective's recent past with Ten of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords. All right, so Page of Swords is usually about communication. Oh, pages are about communication, but I guess with Page of Swords, this is communication that maybe didn't happen, or somebody who wanted to communicate with you but didn't, or you were wanting somebody's communication, but Page of Swords is usually like spying, gossiping, wanting to communicate, but maybe not communicating. So let's see, bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. Somebody broke your heart, clearly. Somebody betrayed you, somebody stabbed you in the back, somebody broke your heart. So let's see, clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please, for the collective's recent past. Chariot, okay, overcoming obstacles through sheer determination and willpower. This person really, really did a number on you. They did. They betrayed you, they stabbed you in the back, they broke your heart, but I'm getting you're not letting this destroy you. You're not letting this, like this, listen, betrayals and painful endings are just that. They're hard, they suck, they feel like you're dying, right? And a lot of people allow that to turn them bitter. A lot of people aren't able to get back up from that. A lot of people will not trust people going forward because of what happened to that. And I'm getting that's not your energy. You're refusing to let this break you. You're refusing to let anybody's outside influences tear you down or like give you this idea that you're not deserving of more, which is bullshit, and you know that you are. So please clarify the Hangman. Clarify the Hangman, please, for the collective's recent past. Thank you. Knight of Wands. Okay, let's see here. Okay. So Knight of Wands is like, this is fire energy, right? It's spontaneity. It's somebody who's creative, somebody who's passionate, and it's also taking inspired action towards your goals and dreams. So taking inspired actions towards something. So you're getting some kind of different perspective. Everything happens for a reason, and you're realizing that, right? Taking inspired action towards your goals will lead you to the Emperor, which is Aries, which is divine masculine, right? Again, there's no gender in tarot, so take it as it resonates. You could be a man or you could be a woman. Everybody has both. So for the collective's current energy, clarify the world, please. Okay, so same as this. This card comes, bitch, I said what I said. All right, so Seven of Wands, again, closing out cycles, things coming to an end. This person was your lesson in boundaries. That's confirmed twice. And you're not going to let them cross it. You're not even them. Fuck this person from the past, whether they come back or don't. If they came back and were different, fine, we could talk about it, right? But even if it was them, even if it was somebody different, right? You are no longer letting anybody cross your boundaries. Once you have boundaries set in place and they start crossing them, you know what to do. You know what to do. As uncomfortable and as much as you don't want to, you know what you need to do, right? So because you graduated spiritually and you didn't allow outside influences to affect your decision-making, you're going to be rewarded in some way. You're leading to this abundant, wealthy person or yourself, or just investing in yourself, whatever this is. So clarify the Four of Wands, please. The Fool. You might be an Aquarius. All right, so taking a leap of faith. This is a new beginning. Taking a leap of faith, taking inspired action towards something. What the something is, I'm not sure. But it could be a person, it could be a new home, it could be saving your money, right? A marriage proposal of some kind. You did get the Twin Flame card twice. So maybe this person who was your lesson in boundaries, because that came to an end, you're now realizing why it came to an end. Like you're seeing the bigger picture, right? It caused you to see a different perspective. So you know what not to do and what to do in the future. So this is you taking some kind of leap of faith towards something. So let's see. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in your current energy. Whatever you're taking inspired action towards, whatever you're taking a leap of faith to, is something you're working very hard on, something that you are perfecting, something that you are putting a lot of work and effort into. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles, which will lead to an equal give and take. This is a card of reciprocity. This is giving as well as receiving. This is a very balanced energy. So what was out of balance before is coming back into balance now. Let's see. Clarify the Devil for the collective's near future, please. Ooh, I don't, well, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just take them all. Sure, why not, bitch? All right. Ten of Cups, bottom of the deck. All right. So the Devil for the near future, right? Again, like I talked about, this may just be you not 100% trusting what comes towards you and you side-eyeing it a little bit. Maybe it gives you a little bit of anxiety because of what happened in the past. However, again, this is okay, so we have the Moon, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have Queen of Pentacles. So again, the Moon is about trusting your intuition, things needing to come to light. It's about, things look different in the day than they do in the dark, right? So this is a need to use your intuition. So if somebody came towards you in the future and was toxic or was like crossing your boundaries or had some form of addiction, whether that be drugs, alcohol, bad behavior, just any kind of toxicity, you would be able to see it immediately, right? Because of what happened in the past. This is a card of using your intuition. The Wheel of Fortune is leveling up karmically. And then the Queen of Pentacles is this is the divine match in the deck, right? Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. So this is leading you to your divine masculine. This is leading you to your soulmate, your divine counterpart. This person you may have thought they were it in the past and they just weren't. So this person in the future is going to be, though, because the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's wealthy, somebody who's grounded, somebody who's fair, generous, it could be like a single parent, it can be somebody who's self-made. So if this is like a business you're getting off the ground, or like you're working really hard or putting a lot of effort into something, this is going to lead you to money. First of all, you're going to find your like match in the deck, because bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups, which is like emotional fulfillment. It's the family card. It's like having all of your cups filled. It's like completing cycles, right? So like I said, 9 is single energy. You're headed to the 10. So whatever that looks like to you, a marriage, a long-term partnership, a family with no kids, a family with pets, whatever that looks like to you, that's where you're headed, right? You're holding your boundaries, you're taking a leap of faith, you're taking inspired action towards your goals, which is going to pay off, right? Because the Devil is also about material possession and focusing a lot on material possession. So whatever that is, you're leveling up karmically, and it's gonna lead you to being abundant. It's gonna lead you to having some kind of business or having some kind of stability, even if it causes you a little bit of anxiety. So clarify the 9 of Swords, please. Thank you. Okay, 9 of Swords, 3 of Wands. So 9 of Swords clarified by the 3 of Wands. So although this may be causing you a little bit of anxiety, you're still taking action. You're still planning ahead to the future. It is something that you're taking action towards, and you're planning ahead to the future, but it's also something that's happening pretty soon. It's not something that's happening in the distant future. This is something that's happening like quicker than slower, right? So you're taking action. You're going to use your intuition. You're leveling up karmically. Things are going to start turning around for you, and it's going to allow you to plan for the future. And you got another card of intuition, the High Priestess. The Moon and the High Priestess are both about using your intuition. This could be a business. You may be a light worker, a tarot reader, a Reiki healer, just some kind of like psychic, or just kind of light worker, some kind of healer, right? So if this is something you're investing in, like a business, an online business, or whatever that looks like for you, this is going to lead you to abundance. So let's see. For the last one, clarify the King of Pentacles, please. Clarify the King of Pentacles for what the collective can expect in the near future. Thank you. Oh, okay, cool. Page of Pentacles. All right, so Page of Pentacles. So whatever this is, whatever this person is, and then bottom of the deck, King of Wands. So it's going to cause you to be confident. This is somebody who's like an entrepreneur, somebody who has a lot of success in business, somebody who just is very confident in the way that they go about shit, right? And then the Page of Pentacles is a new opportunity. It's communication. It's the beginning stages of something. So if this is a relationship, this person from the past really screwed you over, but you're holding your boundaries. They were a lesson in boundaries, and they're leading you to your actual twin flame, your actual match, your actual soul partner, right? And this is something, you got a new beginning, you got Wheel of Fortune. So everything is turning around for you. Things are leveling up for you. It looks like this is going to be really good for you. So if this is a business and you're investing in yourself, you can expect a new opportunity or just kind of the beginning stages of getting this off the ground. And this is leading you, if this isn't about a business or a job, if this is about a person, you're about to meet the person you're really supposed to be with. Somebody who's your energetic match, because that person wasn't. This person, though, is. So that's where we'll leave this for you. I will go ahead and get some significant numbers, and then we will pull some initials. And if you get either a number or some initials that are significant, great. If not, and this reading still resonated with you, that's totally fine. This is just extra confirmation. So if this did resonate, take a second to like and subscribe to my channel, because it does, when you engage with my channel, it does help me, but it also helps me engage with you spiritually, which helps the readings be more accurate. All right, so for the numbers, we have 8, 80, 6, that was on 6, 18, and another 6. You might be seeing 66, 818, 888, 88. So we have 8, 86, 18, and 6. 66 you might be seeing. All right, and then we will go ahead and pull some initials. So for the initials, we have H, E, M, V, U, Q, J, L, P, Y, W, another P, F, G, C, A. All right, we have H, U, W, E, Q, F, M, J, G, V, L, C, A, 2 P's, and Y. All right, collective, that is where I will leave this reading for you. Feel free to check back for the next one. And as always, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul.